She did a great job. Our next presenter is Patty Chanel. Patty is from Connecticut and has been a demonstrator for 14 years. When I first talked to Patty about the products that she would be presenting today, she was so excited because they work so well for new beginner customers. And she has a lot of tips that she's going to share on how you can create a class that will be attractive and low cost and absolutely perfect for new customers in your business. Let's welcome Patty onto the stage. Good morning, everybody. When I first got the call from Jessica, the first thing I thought was, I could do this. It's going to be in a little corner somewhere, just a few people. When I got here for rehearsal and I saw where I was, I said, oh my goodness, what did I get myself into? But anyway, here I am. For those of you that don't know, my everyday job, Monday through Friday, September through June, I am an 8th grade algebra teacher. I know, I usually get one of two things. Bless you, or are you out of your mind? So, being with 13-year-olds is a little different than being here with all of you. You're very excited, I'm sure, to hear what I have to say and to see what I'm going to show you. So, when I first saw this product suite, I got really excited. As Jessica said, the first thing I thought about was those beginning customers. We all need to think back because I know by the hands that I saw that most of the people in this room are avid crafters, and we like to kind of go over the top sometimes, and we forget what it's like to be a new customer. So my first thing that I want to say is this got me really excited about new and beginner customers. The reason that this suite was designed was primarily for card making and packaging. You will see later with my samples on the sample board, I'm an avid scrapbooker, so I ventured outside the box and made scrapbook pages as well. This is I'll show you the set in just a second, but Stampin' Up! Research shows that floral sets sell, and this set is a little bit different. It's a clean design, and it's based on the Scandinavian design. If you want to follow along, my suite is on pages 24 through 26 of the Occasions catalog, and it's called Happiness Blooms. So I'd like to actually show you the products that are in the suite. We're going to start over here. The stamp set is called Bloom by Bloom. This is an image-only stamp set, so there's no greetings. It's photopolymer, and it's two-step stamping. It is accompanied by a card pack that includes a color palette of Night of Navy, Lovely Lipstick, and Call Me Clover. My second favorite part, I guess, of the suite is the pre-cut, pre-scored cards. They're Night of Navy. The envelopes are lined with this beautiful stripe. White on the inside so we can write our greetings. Being from the United States, I first got this card and I said, different size. But I was really excited about it when I got to play with it. And it has the coordinating envelope, so I don't have to make any special size. My favorite part of the suite is the Memory and More card pack. And I decided to take out a few of the pieces because you can't really see in photographs, and I'm hoping that Tom, I know he will. But several of these cards are actually embossed. I don't know if you can see the shimmer there, but it's a nice raised embossing. Those to me are absolutely beautiful. Also, we have some self-adhesive die-cut stickers, I don't want to call them stickers, but 2 sheets of 2 different designs. So the beauty of this Memory and More card pack is that a beginning stamper does not even need to own a stamp set. I'm actually not even going to stamp up here today. So there are greetings and flowers and all kinds of pretty little things. We have a punch pack, a set of 4 punches, and I know that there are many people in this room that are going to create some awesome things with these punches. Can't wait to see that. Designer series paper that has floral and patterns. The colors are bright and cheery. I like to say that I think this package of paper is delicious just because the colors are just so there. I love it. A little bit of ribbon. This is a Calypso Coral satin ribbon. An embossing folder, a new take on dots. really pretty, and some enamel dots. So I'm going to start with my beginning customer. And I thought I took the card out, but I did not. Okay. So very, very simple. Remember, these are people that have no experience. I took a memory and more card. I used a little bit of nail adhesive. I adhered it to the card, and voila! In about 5 seconds, I have created my first card. For my second beginner card, I took a small memory and more card. The self-adhesive die cuts, I used the embossing buddy, and I tapped the back of the adhesive die cuts, and I removed the sticky, and used some dimensionals to just pop up one of the greetings and the flowers, and adhered some of the enamel dots in the center, because now they're not beginners anymore, they made their first card, so now they can have a step up.
Right.
Okay. Moving on to my casual crafter. So this is one of the cards from the memory and more. You can see that the greeting is already on there. So being casual, I'm sure every one of those customers is going to have at least a paper trimmer. So what I did for that customer, and I apologize because this is in a suitcase, so it's not as puffed as it was. I put the card on the trimmer and I trimmed around the greeting and popped it up on the card, added a piece of ribbon, added a couple of the adhesive die cuts on the bottom with dimensionals, and my casual crafter is happy because they can create quickly but have a little bit more of that pop. Okay. One more for my casual. All of these items that I'm showing you on the display boards, I have actually created classes for the beginner, the casual, and the avid stamper. So I have those all laid out. They'll be on the display board that you can take photos of. The casual crafter for this one, what I did was I took some of the Call Me Clover from the cardstock pack. I added one of the memory and more cards to the back. I had to trim it, of course. One of the adhesive die cuts, another memory and more card, and then I used the stamp set and stamped right on top of the note card. Popped that up, added a piece of ribbon there as well. And because the cardstock is a little darker, we add a little whisper white cardstock inside so that we can write that greeting nice and clear. And my downline is actually shared with me that I should never have a naked card. The inside should always have something. So I did that for my card. Okay. And for my avid customer, so I played with the embossing folder and created using the designer series paper, this particular pattern right here, just a little strip, and I used the punch pack because it is perfect for cutting out those little small flowers. And so my material inside my shaper card is actually the flowers that I cut out. And I added a little bit of that I added in there. So one of our, help me out here, framelits, yes, I know, but I don't remember which says the layered squares, that's it, to make the window sheet. So I brought back from the big catalog, the window sheets, the foam material to do the pop-up for the shaper card. I am all about not wasting, so when I have that beautiful little square, I said I have to do something with it because I can't just throw that away. So I just pulled out another little note card, took that square that I cut out, a couple of the pieces of the die cuts, and just a very quick little note card for someone special. Okay. What else do I want to tell you? Well, I'm going to share your make and take that you're going to do later today, but I want to share business tips first. All of the samples that I create, I do blog, and I'm on a WordPress platform, so when I do my blog posts, I do have the opportunity to automatically send those same posts to my Facebook page, as well as to Instagram, and I then go back to my blog and I pin all of my own pictures from my blog to my Pinterest boards. So make sure that you are sharing, because you want your beginning customers to become your casual customers, and then of course your avid customers, and ultimately don't we all want them to join our team? So in a little while you're going to be doing your make and takes, and this is the make and take that you're going to be doing today. So just a couple of very small tips. The large tulip is a very bold image, and make sure you are stamping on the card first, setting it aside to dry. It's a little bit glossy, that paper, and you don't want to have some smudges, so stamp your backgrounds first. And when you are stamping your flower on your piece of rectangular cardstock, your stem is going to hang off a little bit. You are going to have enamel dots. You can add whatever colors you want. The ribbon is about 8 inches long, folded it in half. I adhered it to the Memory and More piece, and then added a little bit more adhesive on the top when I put that top layer. So I hope you have all enjoyed what I had to share with you, and just want to encourage you to share. This entire product suite is available on the product purchase Premier, so you're going to want to make sure that you add that and share with your customers. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much to Jessica and our product spotlight presenter, Susan Patty. Didn't they do great? Now, before we wrap up the session, I'd like to introduce you to our newest corporate